Okay, so we're being called to give a prophetic reading for whomever it may concern. What are the messages? What are the messages for whoever it may concern? The Magician fell out, so somebody is trying to manifest something. I hear they're trying to manipulate. They're trying to manipulate energy. Somebody's energy. Okay. So we have the Death card that fell out too. Oh, are we trying to reverse something? Seems like they're trying to reverse something, or they're still... Well, it looks like a reversal because we do have the Death card here. So somebody is letting go. Yeah. In the position of your crown, you have the Six of Swords, Rites of Passage, Three of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse. Oh. Seems a little competitive here, dear. Oh. It's collapsing like a house of cards. This is justified. My. Somebody's been naughty. So, you are a pioneer. So, whatever you do, you may do things that other people do, other people got going on, but nobody does it the way that you do it. So, there's something unique about whatever it is that you have going on. You have been under observation and you have been being compared to some of more of individuals who are more experienced or popular or seasoned within what you do. Okay, and of course the spirit guides as well. So it just kind of seems like there's been some type of investigation or observation. It just kind of feels like both. When it comes to investigation, that has a lot to do with the comparison as to what you're doing. Okay, there are some individuals who know a phony when they see a phony. Okay, but things may be being said about you. Things may be, you may be, well, we're going to say you are being lied on. People are somebody is trying to manipulate something, you know. So they're trying to reverse it. So it's like they're trying to clean it up. So I pick up it's messy. So something deep down inside of me is telling me that it's too late. Whatever they had planned, whatever they were trying to do, whatever they're trying to reverse, is too late. You know. Oof. It's kind of ridiculous because it been too late. And that's the gimme gotcha. You know, it been too late, but just don't know when to quit, motherfuckers. They just gotta keep going, and it's just like it been over. So everything that you're doing is gonna come back on you. Like something has been shut. It been shut. Motherfuckers did not want to let go. So consequences are in stone and set in place. There is no reversal of this. This person thinks that they have time. They absolutely don't have time. Time is up. Time been up. That's the thing. It's like this annoyance in my brain. Somebody is annoyed. It's like God is annoyed. It been over. It been up. There's like this. God is disappointed. I don't feel it. But it's like he's disappointed. With the numbness that I feel, it almost feels like disgust too. So that's probably where that's probably what draws the boundary between the emotion of the disappointment is the disgust. So what individuals, it's like what they wanted to take from you was what God gave you. It's just like I gave them this and you think that you're going to take it away. And then on top of that, it's just like I gave you something and look at what you're doing. Somebody trying to hold on to that star. That star is rising without them. It's like they trying to catch it. They trying to jump up and catch it. Which mean, they sabotage themselves somewhere in here. They sabotage their healing. They sabotage doing the right thing. They sabotage, all you had to do is just walk. If you can't do the right thing, then just walk away. Just walk away. Sometimes people will be wondering why it's easy for me to walk away. Because, bitch, I'm ready to blow your head off. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I know me. I know what I'm capable of. But I also know what I have to lose. So you can forget it. Now, for these individuals, it's just like now everything's hitting them. Everything that they have to lose, everything is hitting them. These are the type of people to where until shit hits the fan, they just don't get it. So I mean, and you see, this is what you see. They don't have faith. They're not standing on the foundation of faith. Okay, so it's like shit has to hit the fan in order for them to believe it. It has to happen. This is not a judgment call. This is not a test. And even if somebody is put in a situation under judgment, it's just like that was the wrong move to make because you knew fucking you was guilty. And you tried to put somebody else on the spot. And your ass got caught. Now you trying to smooth it over and clean it up and make it seem like it's something that is not. And the thing is, you done already sabotaged yourself. It's already too late. Motherfuckers know before you even know that they know. So with the card of the pioneer and justice in reverse, and then with your rites of passage, with your Six of Swords. I mean, it seemed like what's fair is fair. They cause the imbalance. They cause the injustice. And they can't put it back. They can't put it back into harmony. And and that's what I'm saying. Like God is taking that star. They trying to catch that star. You know what I'm saying? But it's too late. It's like they was holding on to a thin ass rope. And the whole time with the thin ass rope, all they had to do is like they hanging over a cliff over lava. They sitting there burning, sweating. And they just been holding on to this thin rope, just giving it all and wish that they got it. All they had to do was walk the fuck away or just tell the truth. In these situations, it's like people are trying to provoke you to do something towards them. And when you don't do that, it doesn't go into balance. Okay? I have a lot of experience with this. People are always trying to do this type of thing to me. And people wonder why I'm so good at walking away from stuff. But I already told you. People be full of shit. They be full of shit. So a lot of the walking away, this is rites of passage. So it's dark. This is the unknown. You have a spirit guide with you helping you move through the darkness. Because people are trying to do things to you behind your back very subliminally. People are trying to spite. People are lying on you behind your back. All type of stuff. They're doing a lot of things in the dark. So it's kind of like your spirit guide is walking you through this part, through the valley of the shadow and death. Okay? Point blank period. And with you moving out, it's like, you're carrying the sun. So people see you. But they're staying far away from your light. But that don't mean that they're not doing anything in the dark. You understand what I'm saying? They're staying out of spaces to where you can see them. They're staying out of your energy. They're staying out of your aura. So with all this manipulation, that means that they're trying to manipulate things around you. People around you. And they did some shit. And they shouldn't have did that. It was... God took that song. I said, whoop. You ain't going to be getting that. So maybe they thought that they were going to get something. This is the instant gratification programming They thought that they was gonna get it. They felt like if they could take you there for some reason. I mean, maybe they thought that they did. Maybe they thought that they did, but something happened. It's like divine intervention, a realization, being enlightened. Like it's like lightning. Like that shit struck them. You know, they took their eye off of their star for a second, and it began to rise without them. So then, when they look up, they see the star rising without them. They look back, and they see what's coming. So now they're trying to grab that star, but it's too late. You know, it's like it's greedy. Why you being so greedy? You got what you got. Somebody, this person for who this reading is for, you got what you got. Everybody got something, but you got somebody who want what you got, and it's just like, no, God gave that to you. So I mean, whatever. All right. So there's a new beginning that's starting for you. Something very soulful, something very meaningful, in depth. It is a gift. It could be a person or an actual physical gift. This is the gift that keeps on giving. So if it's something like, if it's material, um, something materialistic or like a tool or something, this is something that can help grow or add on to the growth of your stability in one way or another. Okay. You're going to take a leap of faith with this, and you're going to be consistent. So it's like you're going to hit the ground running. Right. So you're going to run out of this place. You're going to be able to run, cuz so they must have thought that they was going to have some type of trap at the exit. That's what they thought. They thought they was going to try to do some type of ambush or something. It's terrible. Whatever individuals had planned, it was very psychotic. It was to the point to where they are so devastated by it that it's like it punches the fuck out of their ego. You know what I mean? Because that's what all this shit really is about. That's why they couldn't let go. They felt like they were defeated. Yes, you were. So keep the fuck going. And then they have to sit and reflect on how many times they tried after the first time they knew that it was over. It's very humbling, which means that people are going to get hurt. I be telling you, like, when people think that they can get away with stuff that nobody will find out about, you really get to see who somebody is. And these motherfuckers they are, I want to say satanic, but it's more than that. It's like psychotic. They are psychotic. I'm talking about that shit crazy. What's how their brain is functioning. And see, playing around in that shit, that's what did it. That's how you get to this point. That's how you get like this. So, I mean, for who this reading this for, you ain't gonna have to deal with these types of people ever again. They knew that you were on your way out. They knew that you was on your way out. That's why they tried to block that exit. They tried to block that, they tried to ambush you, really trying to hold you back, really trying to hold you, you know what I'm saying? Really trying to hold you down, trying to keep you. So this is a big one. And the thing is that your mind is light. I feel like your heart is light too, because you're taking the positive that you learn in the situation and you're moving forward. You got a strong heart. So you are someone of heart. This shit has not been easy, because it's been fucking, I can think of all Delulu. It's been bizarre. It's been like motherfuckers is been trying to terrorize. They thought that they was going to terrorize you, like just rip you to shreds or some shit. They really thought I mean, it's good that they thought it, because, it's their dumbness. Not only are they going to stay in that place, but they're going to be tortured in that place. They're not getting out of there. They're not getting out. It's either a mental institution, it's going to be death, it's going to be one of those. I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers is about to lose their mind. And God is about to get you out there real fast. Cause see, God don't want you looking bad. I don't know. This could be your family members. This could be people who are closest to you. You're gonna see it, and you're not gonna be able to bear to see it. It's gonna be crucial. So something is coming in for you to get out and to get away. You got room. There's a room of people who are talking about you, and it seems like they are assimilating things for you as well. So I heard a pardon, but I don't know what the fuck is that. Like pardon me, like, oh, you stepped on my toe, like, oh, pardon me, is that what the pardon is? Pardon. What, people try to do stupid shit like that to get you to react or something? Well, that's ridiculous, because only if you have anger issues will you kind of like react. If somebody steps on your foot and they say, oh, I'm sorry, or pardon me, or I did not mean to do that, you know that kind of eases shit, because it's just like, well, damn, yeah, you can watch where you're going, but okay, I'm glad to know that you are apologetic, you know. But then you have some people to where even if an individual apologizes, they still snap. So you see, they just got the wrong idea about you. They don't know you. They never did. Oh my. They didn't even try to get close to you to figure you out. They didn't even try to get to know you. They just thought that they was just going to be able to do some shit without knowing you. Sounds like people were experimenting. Like two mad scientists. Hmm? I hear they like experimenting on black people. So why is that? Because black people are strong. Oh, so they're jealous. So is this a race thing? Are we dealing with racism again? Right. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You have races, like witches and warlocks and magicians. With the magician energy, you would never know that that person is racist. They probably seem like the most loving person in the world. You know what I mean? But honestly, I feel like this person is not racist. It just come off as somebody who is suppressing their desires. So it's like disturbed because you can't have what you desire. That is definitely some white boy shit. I'm trying to tell you, that's the white boy shit. You know. you know. And see, that's the type of shit that the black women be wanting to see. I mean, that's the type of shit that we used to. Just crazy shit from dealing with men. Black men are oppressed. Everybody is oppressed, but white people can just hide it better. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is oppressed in some shape, form, or way. Mm. So that's why he's starting all this ruckus, because he upset. It's kind of like a man who desires a transgender. He sees a transgender woman, and I mean, she's absolutely beautiful and gorgeous, and maybe she has a great personality. And before he knows that she's transgender, he's all up in it, and he's falling in love with her just as a person. And the moment that she tells him that she's transgender, it's kind of like, he's upset, he's hurt, he feels betrayed. Now he's deeply disturbed, because it's not because of the transgender, it's because of what his desires are telling him. But then you have to think, is that even true? Because you perceive this person as a real true woman and someone that you vibe with, and that you like and you were falling for. You were in love with the person. It just so happens that the person was born a man. So men go crazy, like they become real homophobic, they become real hateful. Man, this warfare is crazy on all ends. That's why I say this shit was so psychotic. Y'all got some terrible imaginations. So y'all the ones I've been picking up be watching these movies too. because it's a collective group of individuals. Y'all be watching these scary movies, and it's like they be trying to bring these scary movies. They be trying to make it real life for you. They want you to lose your mind because, I mean, that shit happening to them. It's happening to them because they tried it first, you know. And they want some get back. I don't know. This is what you call snapped. You know that TV show Snap? Yeah, motherfuckers be snapping real bad. Well, I think that whoever he's working with, you know, I think that she upset because she wish that he was that crazy about her. And it's just like, you're doing this because you deeply secretly love black women, and you feel like in your life you can't be with one. So he must be in like a high position, very well known around sophisticated, intelligent. It's predominantly white folks. These are the quote unquote elites and aristocrats. You can't show up there with no black woman on your arm. So you're upset with your life, but you're taking it out on black women collectively. I try to tell you, this is like, it's like a sniper. This person is a sniper, and they just target black women, and they shoot their bullet. But it's magic. You know what I'm saying? It's energy. It's not literally, you know. I'm glad that at least this person can do it this way instead of that way, but still, like, damn, your ass is nutty. Because I feel like a lot of shit that they've been doing really ain't been working. Mm. This man is crazy. Well, my thing is that, well, if you have a problem with black women and you feel like you can guide, lead, or say things, if you have something to say to where you think that maybe you can be of help, since you have such an opinion, then why you just don't speak up? See, you all scared and shit. That's why you doing what you doing in the dark. mm, 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 mm. I'll tell you, the white boys, they be psychotic. They be crazy. When you deal with white people, when you make them mad, child, they gonna try to come for you financially. They gonna try to take you to court. You can't be out of control when you deal with them, because that's how they gonna get your ass. Because you already black, so you already gonna be stereotyped. They sit here and say don't stereotype. They say justice for all and all that type of shit, but you would have already been stereotyped. You know what I mean? So it's like provoke, the spirit of provoke. you know well, I don't know. So I mean, but that's all that I pick up. So you can't tell nobody about your next moves. You can't, you know shit, by the time they look up, you're gonna be so far gone anyway. So it don't really matter. All right, but that is the end. So until next time, we'll talk again. Thank you.